I certainly would feel a little bit of a void after finishing, so I think that it's something that I'm quite keen to continue doing.
Watching people on their journey and succeeding is a real, genuine buzz.
Every year, thousands of students from all walks of life enrol at the Open University.
Bonjour!
Each one deciding to write their own story.
Quite a lot going on, as you can see.
Welcome to the Open Diaries.
So education for me is about giving people an opportunity to make a change, to have options that they may not have had before. I'm a tutor for the OU and have been for 10 years now. We provide higher education courses. We do that online and by distance. Brick-built universities want certain grades to get in, and we don't. We're open to anyone.
It's been really beneficial to start studying later in life. In the latter part of my 20s, I certainly started to feel like I might have sort of lost my way a little bit, just drifted round without any real direction. I decided the army was the thing to do and got some further training. Life was really good in the army. I really enjoyed my time. I was an electronics technician, so I used to fix communications equipment, tanks, fairly varied work, but I didn't want to work on the tools for the rest of my life. It was time to move on. I decided that engineering was where I wanted to be. I guess that was the impetus to then go on and study at a higher level.
Education changes people's lives. It means that they can look for more work, they can go for promotions, it can be that they can be looking for a career change. It might be that they haven't had any sort of formal education before and this is going to open up their world.
I've done distance learning before and there wasn't the same interaction with the tutor, and with the Open University, I mean, it's a lot more structured in the sense you know who to contact when you've got any queries, so you can have anything answered that you need help with.
We have a number of contact hours, but I can't imagine any tutor that would ever say that they stick to those rigidly.
You can call them, you can email them.
They have my mobile number, I get texts from them. They will always know when I'm going to call, but they can contact me outside of those times as well.
All the support that you need is there, so it's quite a personal relationship.
Study skills are really important. We have Student Home, which is where students can go and access their information about their course or their module. There are also tutorials, so you will see your tutor face to face. There's also a forum which provides access to the tutor, but also to other students, so it creates a bit of an online community, and there'll be interactive quizzes and questions.
You're invariably going to find a question that will throw you, and if it throws you, it's thrown everybody else on the course probably.
The beauty of the OU is that there are lots of mechanisms to support students.
It's possible to adjust your workload based on what's happening in life. While studying a full-time degree, you can do it in 12 years, you can do it in 6 years. I'm hoping to do it in 3 years. It's completely workable.
So Jack and Jacob are tidying up the garden before we leave.
There's been a lot on in the last few years. It's been a very busy period. We had Jacob, my son. I moved jobs and I moved house again. We're right in the middle of unpacking the house. It's absolute chaos, just boxes everywhere that you turn. And I've got to carry on studying as well. You know, I've had to sort of nip off to a cafe at times just so that I can be out the house for 5 minutes without distractions. That flexibility, certainly it does make these things easier. The OU really complements that kind of lifestyle.
These are people who've got, you know, competing pressures on their lives that they're managing alongside studying. And employers would be mad not to recognise them for that.
Now I am actually working at a company called British Engineering Services. I wouldn't have gotten into the job that I'm in if I hadn't have been studying with the OU, because the chief engineer studied with OU in the past and it's something that they recognise the value of. So what I'm hoping to do is finish my studies and work towards becoming a chartered engineer.
Watching students go on that journey and succeeding is incredible. They want to prove to themselves and to their friends and their family that they are capable. That's also the beauty of the OU, because it opens up people's minds.
If Jack and Rehana have got you thinking about your path, take a look on the Open University website to see a range of available courses. You can also find more inspiring Open Diaries on our social channels.